Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another reaction to Naruto Shippuden. In the last one, we had the backstory of Ninjutsu, the ninja creed, the sage of the six paths. He was going around the world recruiting people. I don't know if he was really recruiting, but he was, he was taking people in, changing their lives for the better. There was, the one dude that we met who was a thief, who just camped out at this broken bridge. He would offer to help out, and then he would run off with the person's stuff. And the Sage of the Six Paths came along, and he was like, you know what? Like, you're gonna change your life around. You're gonna help me build this bridge. And the dude was going on about like, I'm gonna destroy this bridge once we're done. And it's like, who are you kidding, dude? Nobody would act. They're not gonna work on something and then just destroy it right after. That's just not gonna happen, dude. The only way that would happen is if you had a YouTube channel and it was about making stuff and then destroying it after. That's the only way. We left off the episode with the Sage of the Six Paths having two children, and the mother of those two children was completely irrelevant apparently, because they didn't even show her and she just died. Like, not funny, but she just died. Because I think after Ashura was born, she didn't recover. So she died. I thought, like, back when they were talking about the Sage of the Six Paths having two sons, I thought that maybe the mother would have had some sort of significance, but after learning more about the Sage of the Six Paths and about Kaguya, the mother becomes less important, because the Sage of the Six Paths is basically like part God, so the mother didn't really need to have any significance. Anyways, this is going to be a continuation, and I'm sure we're going to see a Black Zetsu doing his thing, plotting. He had his eyes on Indra, so I'm interested to see what is going to be happening in this episode. But before I get into it, please consider giving the video a like, commenting down below, let me know your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers, so if you guys could help me get there, I would very much appreciate that. Anyways, without further ado, let's go. Dude, did they have...
Father too. Why does he have to write so much? All of it has to do with Ninjutsu.
He even sounds like Naruto.
Every word has meaning. Hey, look! I got another brother! Damn it, Ashura. You're so impulsive.
I like their dog.
It looks like you've got a bite too. It's just driftwood.
Whoa,
that's amazing! It's a huge fish!
Due to the innovations that Indra introduced, the course of Ninjutsu was changed drastically.
Wow. So he just like figured out this stuff.
Wow. Elder brother, what did you just do, huh? A while ago, when I was infusing chakra to release power, I noticed that the formation of my hands created differences.
I inherited powers from my mother, Kaguya, so I don't have to weave signs to invoke jutsu. But that wasn't the case for my pupils, with whom I'd shared my chakra. When Indra was merely 10 years old, he was inventing jutsu even I couldn't do.
Wow.
He was the one worthy of being called the genius of Ninjutsu. But I was a foolish father. I didn't notice the powers of darkness targeting Indra. And I didn't see that they were already beginning to make moves to manipulate him.
How did Black Zetsu do it? How did he manipulate Indra?
Ashura! You okay? Yeah, I'm alright, elder brother. Training used to be a much more spiritual experience, but now it's become focused on just honing the jutsu themselves. In time, they could become weapons, and that in turn would create chaos throughout the world.
Your astuteness is almost frightening, my son. I didn't realize you thought so deeply about it.
Yeah, well.
But then again, what will be will be. No one can stop the flow of time. If you hadn't invented hand signs, then eventually someone else would have. If chakra is to become a weapon, then we must simply train the soul even harder to control that chakra.
So,
Here he
it
is.
was you, huh? You're the one who inherited Mother's powers.
Who's there? Show yourself!
He doesn't sound like Black Setsu.
Always.
I guess Black Setsu's voice changed over time, too.
Very impressive, Master Indra. Now, Master Ashura.
All right.
If you're to name a successor one day, it's customary to select the firstborn son. Having a younger son inherit could sow the seeds of discontent. Nobody would object to Master Indra. He's naturally gifted with Ninjutsu. The future of Ninjutsu is now secure.
Hey, guys!
So he wasn't so sure of that already,
Yeah, sorry.
even without the
Well,
influence
no,
of
that I
Black
came As
Setsu.
soon as I finished training.
Worst comes to worst, we've got Ashura with us. You can just use your ninju and bring it down, right?
What? That's right. Yeah, so let's go.
Kind of looks like Yamato.
I'm so happy that you're able to sense my presence.
A child? Look, what do you want? Why do you keep following me around?
You will grow strong. You have the desire, potential, and talent for ninja. However, you're still not aware of your true power. Do you want to know how? It has nothing to do with training, you know. You must lose love.
And what does that mean?
It's like having someone that you love deeply die. Let's test it out, shall we?
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
no.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Ashura.
So is it gonna be a situation where like Ashura
Over here!
is gonna die, but then he's like revived? Kind of like what happened with Hamura.
All right, I can use that rock.
Ashura! Quick, use ninja!
Yeah, right.
Oh no, the doggo! No!
Elder brother. Hurry, come on. How dare you, my younger brother.
Wow. They're gonna use the Chidori on
Are you
him.
all right, Ashura?
What, the dog?
Look, Shiro.
Is that gonna have him awaken the Sharingan?
Shiro gave his life to protect you. Give him a proper burial. Older brother, your eyes.
Yeah.
This is...
Oh, look at that face back there.
You'll be able to use those eyes to see the truth. See you later.
Now he's really OP.
amazing.
Since he awakened his Sharingan, Master Indra's progress has been nothing short of phenomenal. He has good discipline, and it's clear that he has the right temperament to guide others. He can take over Ninjutsu anytime.
Man, Master Indra is absolutely amazing. When he glares at me with those eyes, I can't even move.
He's so young, and he's already an instructor. He's the one who invented hand signs and jutsu.
Although, recently, he's been really strict. Of course, it's not like he went easy on us before it all. If Master Indra becomes the successor, I don't know if I want to follow him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Master Ashura is much easier to approach, but he has no skills at all. Well, nothing's ever perfect, is it?
I'll say.
That's not good. You're not really liking Indra all that much.
Elder brother.
Seeming like a
Yes.
Madara Hashirama situation
You
already.
think maybe I could come with you? Just come out. I can sense that you're here.
Impressive. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I've changed.
So it seems. Have you gotten used to those eyes? Don't glare at me like that. You could at least show me some gratitude. The power you possess is overwhelming. You've inherited most of what Hagoromo has. Ashura can't hold a candle to you. In time, your power will rival that of your father Hagoromo. No one will be able to compete with you then.
Next! Power is what rules the world. Power maintains order. In time, I'll take over Ninjutsu and carry out those ideals.
Everything going according to plan for Black Zetsu. I mean, obviously it's looking very much like other situations we've seen with the reincarnations of Ashura and Indra. It was already kind of turning into a Hashirama and Madara situation with, you know, those other guys not really digging Indra all that much. Like, they were seeming to even prefer Ashura, even though he barely had any skill at all. And then obviously it also looks like a Naruto and Sasuke situation in terms of the skill level that Ashura and Indra have is very comparable to how Naruto and Sasuke used to be. And then even the personalities and everything, and the fact that Indra, he seems to really just care about, you know, getting more powerful, and Sasuke was very much like that as well back in OG when it came to like Orochimaru and everything. That's why he left the village. You know, he just wanted to seek power, you know, and he had his reasons why and everything, but like it's just the same thing, you know. And it was just interesting that Hagoromo seemed to already question whether or not it should be Indra to be the successor of Ninjutsu. He was already thinking that way. He was already questioning that before Indra even met Black Zetsu. So I guess he could kind of see that he was focusing a little too much on getting more powerful instead of like connecting with the other people. And as we've seen, Ashura, he cares more about, you know, connecting with the other people there. Like, he wanted Indra to go a little bit easier on them during training. You know, he doesn't want them to get hurt. So yeah, it's just interesting how it's all turning out, and everything is just going according to plan for Black Zetsu. And I'm interested to see what happens next here. Indra with his Sharingan. Does he get the Rinnegan? Because when they first talked about, you know, before they even name dropped them or anything, but when they first talked about the two sons here, I thought that they had like silhouettes of the two sons and that Indra had the Rinnegan, and that's when Toby was explaining that, you know, one of the sons got the visual prowess. I thought that it showed that he had the Rinnegan. I might be mistaken, but I wonder if he does get the Rinnegan. Well, I'm also interested to see like when Ashura finally starts to really power up there, because we've seen a little like clips of the two of them, like when they have their battles against each other, right? Didn't they show like that Ashura, I think he becomes the Jinchuriki of the tailed beast. I don't know if it's just the 9 tails or if it's all the tailed beasts like how Naruto is right now, but I think that they do show that. And then obviously they also show Indra having a Susanoo, so I'm wondering how he awakens the Mangekyo. Anyways, another good one. I'm enjoying this little filler arc right here. Very fun stuff, very cool to see Indra, Ashura, and Hagoromo in the freaking the beginnings of freaking Ninshu and Ninjutsu is really what Indra has created here. It's just pretty crazy that he created this. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.